Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be watching Blacklist Season 3, Episode 4. Last episode, the Cabal was developing a virus to release to kill crops, but they would have the only version of corn that wasn't affected, and they could be saviors and make money or let people die. They'd have power. They'd have power, which is what they want. We also had Lizzie doubting if she was a good person, but Red told her, "You are a good person, I am sure." And I would believe it, because I believe Red. Even when he lies, I believe him. He's charismatic AF. We had my man Coop, who is now a desk jockey in some shitty office, and he hates it. But he's contacted Tom, and he's like, "Tom, we need to pull you into the game, son. We need you to find Lizzie. I'm recruiting you for the team." So that's kind of where we're at. We also have Red's number one man, Doomby. Is it Doomby or Doomby? I never remember. You know who I'm talking about. He's been captured. He and Pee Wee Herman. I don't know Pee Wee Herman's character's name, but I know it's Pee Wee Herman. So we got him and Pee Wee Herman getting tortured. But I hope Red, now that he knows he's taken, will find him, and he will get his revenge for what this sick fuck did to his grandchild. He deserves his revenge. So hopefully he will get it. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Let's just hop right into this episode. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. Ooh, beautiful cityscape. All right, that's not good for you.
I'm happy to report your funds have cleared, Gerald.
I dig.
You'll have full use of the penthouse suite
Dig this
until 9
beat.
a.m. That's when the cleanup crew arrives.
This man's drugs ate my son alive.
And now you'll deliver payment in kind.
Oh, revenge.
The hour of vengeance has arrived.
I am a contradiction to myself. I oppose the death penalty because I do not believe the government should be killing its citizens, right? Like, that's kind of my point of it. I don't like the government having the power to kill people because I don't trust the government. I just don't trust them. But I really have no problem with a person who has just cause killing someone. Total contradiction, right? So my real issue isn't with killing people who've done bad things. It's the government killing people who've done bad things. Does that make any sense? I know it is a contradiction. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, but that's how I feel. And I only mention that because apparently that's what this episode's about, and I'm all in for it. I'm trying not to read what it says up there. But what I gather is somebody's son was killed from using drugs, and now he has the drug dealer on a table. He's about to have some fun after they wake this fucker up. I'm here for it, dude. I'm here for it. I would pay if someone did something wrong to one of my kids. Well, I only have to one of my kids. Honey. I only have one kid, and it's our daughter. I don't know why I said one of my kids. Holy shit. Is there some secrets in your closet? Mega, do you have a secret family somewhere? I do not. I'm rambling, though. I have a lot of caffeine this morning. But, yeah, so I get it, especially as a parent. Like, if your child died or was seriously hurt because of someone, you do you. You do you. Do what you got to do. Yeah. I'm in a ranting mood today. We're going to hear some crazy shit.
Name's Matthias Solomon, real lone wolf.
You was CIA?
Asset only. In Ethiopia.
Solomon's awesome.
Train war.
I need you to find him, Leonard.
I appreciate you wanting to help.
Wow.
Your associate, but
Wow.
Solomon's been MIA for a decade.
Dembe is more than an associate to me. Please find him.
Dembe's family. He's family. You don't give up on family.
Who are...
Oh, they're in your apartment, sir. He's like, oh shit.
Surprise!
Where's Agent Keen? Something's happened to her, hasn't it?
Yeah, thank God. I got a shower for the first time in days.
Oh, give her that hug. Yes. I'm liking this episode already so much.
Why come to me?
Your boy Reza told me to hit the highway.
Donald Rustler's a fine agent. Within the rules, he'll do everything possible to find Elizabeth and the truth.
You don't think that'll be enough?
Maybe. Given what we're up
Nope.
against, I'm willing to.
Gotta go outside the rules.
So this isn't a sanctioned op.
No, I'm asking you to figure out a way to infiltrate
No.
the crime ring that may be protecting Karakurt. If you're caught, if something happens, you're on your own.
You did it. No, you did. Your hour of vengeance has arrived. The road to healing begins now.
Allah teaches us forgiveness, but some things, they're unforgivable.
See, that doesn't bother me at all. I would assume he did something terrible.
Owner and CEO of Azeri Financial.
The abduction took place 2 hours ago. So far, there have been no ransom demands.
Someone hired this Djinn to bankrupt Azari Financial. We need a motive. And more importantly, what does any of this have to do with Keen?
I am not courageous. Only the poor have courage. Why? Because they're hopeless. To get up every morning to plow a potato field in wartime. To bring kids with no prospects into the world. To live poor. That takes courage.
Forget the next line.
You're a terrible actor.
There's nothing wrong with my performance. It's the play. Bertolt Brecht uses the alienation
Terrible
effect to
actor,
create
my
emotional
ass.
distance from the audience.
The Djinn. We have a meeting point, a bench in Astoria Park tomorrow at 9 a.m.
When she arrives, keep her in the open until I move in.
This woman, the Djinn, you've said she can help, but you haven't said how.
I have reason to believe that at least 2 of the people she's catered to are powerful members of the Cabal. You should get some rest.
He still loves Tom, and it boggles my mind. Boggles my mind. He used the door. Why do I find that so funny?
She hasn't called yet.
That's great.
More tea?
Sure.
Dude, this waitress blows Lizzie out of the water, son. I'm just saying.
Look, my father raised my sister Nasim and me after our mother was killed by a bomb during the Iran-Iraq War. He's everything to us. Please, find our father. Bring him back to us.
What if the woman who had him brought to her is the sister, and he did some unspeakable things? He would deserve whatever punishment she put upon him. I like that we see the same henchman working for Red in multiple episodes. It just really goes to creating the world that he has this group of people that work with him all the time. Loyal people.
You did well, Elizabeth. For my privacy and your safety, I'm turning off the lights.
Wait, where are we going?
Enjoy the ride.
They want to talk to you.
There it is.
Yes, of course. Anything I can do to help. I'll finish up what I'm doing here and then call them.
Oh, you crucified him.
That was Hamid. He's worried about you, Father. He should be. I know this may seem barbaric to you, but no more so than what you did to me.
She might have even had some mutilation done to her. I've heard about being done.
Elizabeth,
So,
thank you
yeah.
for enjoying
Get your revenge, girl.
Please, why don't you tell me your fantasy and let's see if we can help. If not all wishes are granted, we help at our discretion. I want revenge. I can sense that death and vengeance aren't what drive you, Elizabeth.
Like,
Or feed your soul.
like Lucifer.
What does? A lost
What do you
world, I
desire?
suspect. Another life. If you can't face your truths, I can't be of service. My car will return you to Astoria Park. I'm sorry.
She drugged you. Of course she drugged you. No, alright, you just playing. Boy. Alright, I thought she drugged you.
Amit's right. I can't think of anyone who'd want to harm my father. My father never talks business with me. Surely you must know how that is, Samar Navabi.
I know how that is. But I took control of my life a long time ago.
Then you're braver than I. Father groomed you to be his successor because he trusts you. He has confidence in you. The board will listen to you. It's a fair offer. Take it.
Should have been you. Running the company, the bias, the prejudice. You should have seen past it.
Not so fast. Lift your pant leg up. The right one. Let's see what's in the sock.
I had to give him something that made me.
All part of the plan.
That's enough.
All part of the plan.
Come on. Raise your hands, facing the wall.
Yeah. Oh, that blood spurt was satisfying.
You didn't have to hit me that hard. That wasn't part of the plan. Get this weapon.
Good job, Pee-wee. Good job. Let's hope this isn't part of Solomon's plan to follow you to Red.
Hello?
Solomon's a smart guy.
It's you. Calling for the guy.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. He was hoping you called. He wanted me to give you this number.
Jose?
What is it?
555-0123.
Hi there. Is your mommy home?
You're not the Jinn.
What are you doing?
Classified secret message. Typical spy shit.
Tuba mouthpiece for sale?
This number will lead us to Eddington.
Thanks. All I wanted to hear.
No! No! Pee-wee! You little fuck! Are you working with Solomon?
Let's forget about the Jinn for a moment. I'd be more intrigued to hear about you, Alice. I'm sure you have a story to tell. I love stories.
I used to work the convention circuit, standing next to supercars all day in heels and short shorts. As a brand ambassador, you're trained to answer questions and push product. The Djinn found me through an agency I work with. Most of our clients are men. They enjoy a little eye candy. When I started, the Djinn scripted every word I said. But I guess I had a knack for reading people, knowing their desires. In time, I became the face of the operation.
I imagine selling fantasies is a very profitable business, one you're clearly not profiting from.
You have no idea what you're talking about. I've been preparing to quit. I have more than enough money.
Oh, lies on top of pretense, my dear. You haven't quit because you enjoy the power. There's no shame in that.
Do I look ashamed?
No, you do not. It appears we're all the greedy
No,
people
she doesn't.
want fun. But Alice, I don't think you see that we have an opportunity here to make both of our fantasies come true.
Your suffering is almost over. I wish the same could be said for mine.
I did what I had to keep you alive.
You did what you did because you couldn't stand to look at me. Look at me, Father! Your company is gone. Hamid and the board sold it to the Newcastle Venture Group.
That's not possible.
For years, I had dreamt of ways to get my revenge on you. So many fantasies swimming in my head. So many that they gave
What did
birth
he
to
do?
a business as the Djinn. I make people's fantasies come
He's
true.
the Djinn.
You have no idea how much people will pay to experience their darkest desires. And I've been collecting that money so that one day I could live on my
I
own.
bought your company.
And guess what day it is, Father? You said I was unfit to run a company? Now I own one. Yours. Newcastle Venture Group is mine.
It's a great fucking episode, by the way. Just got to throw that out there.
How does the only child of a billionaire resort owner get you anywhere near the crime syndicate where Karakur's hiding?
Trust me, it does.
I believe we've already established that I don't trust you.
I believe we've also established that you need me. Asher spends most of his nights at an underground casino in New York. All I need is a good story.
Graduated Princeton, summers in the Hamptons. Maybe you should tell him how you learned to channel Lady Luck in college during that weekend bender in Sag Harbor.
Sag Harbor, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I remember that weekend. You know, it was my junior year, no, it was my sophomore year. And my roommate at Princeton, Sammy.
Sammy? I don't think so.
Right. Not Sammy. Samuel.
Samuel.
Had a beach house in Sag
Yeah.
Harbor that he said was flush with bikinis every summer. So come July, we want to get lucky, right? So we hit the beach, you know, like Samuel said, scores of girls. But the problem is, they're all high school girls, right? Jailbait, 15 will get you 10 to 20, you know what I'm saying? Like
Well, they're making me like Tom.
You know what I mean? So I do the death march back to my towel. I'm just gonna
Just hit
sleep
me.
off the rest of my hangover, you know, forget about this day. But I can't sleep because I got something hard stuck into my head, right? So I reach under my towel, and you're never gonna believe what I find lost in the sand. I go back to school the next day with a $12,000 Bulgari on my wrist, and Samuel, he goes back with a brand new cold sword. Oh.
Damn this show. It is so good sometimes. Oh my God. Even without Reddington in the scenes. Like, that was amazing.
Look at that. Pinned like a swallowtail. Oh my. No. Let's not fuss with that now. Our priority is to find Nassim. Nassim, there you are. Please come in. We have much to discuss, and time is a factor.
I know who you are.
And I know who you are, Nassim. What a beautiful name. It means breeze in Farsi. But you weren't born Nassim. You were born Nasir, the victorious, a perfectly healthy boy.
I don't know what you're talking
Whoa.
Alice told us the story. We know you're the Djinn.
This must be your father, the butcher. Tell me about Grom. Was it so horrific to discover that your 19-year-old son, your eldest son, was gay? So horrific that you forced him against his
Oh my
will with the
God.
end of a knife, change his gender to give you a daughter instead of your son, who is gay.
Holy shit.
In the body of the wrong sex. The law says.
I wasn't trapped. I liked my body. I liked men.
Is it just me, or is the human race armed with religion poisoned by prejudice and absolutely frantic with hatred and fear, galloping pell-mell back to the Dark Ages? Who on earth is hurt by a little girl going to school or a child being gay?
You didn't.
It's way darker than I thought it was going to be. That is horrible.
Because he disgusted you.
You cursed me to live the rest of my life as a second-class citizen, despite being a firstborn son.
We're running out of time.
The price for your freedom is one leather journal. Now who's the Djinn?
That was dark. Holy shit. Turned his firstborn gay son into a woman.
Helicopters. Not even you can get us out of this.
You want to know my fantasy, Nassim? To escape a hopeless police standoff in style with two sensational women on my arms.
Yes, a helicopter. It's my helicopter.
You're gonna breach on my command, SWAT will follow.
I gave you the journal. I got my end of the deal.
Your deal was with him.
Women!
Oh, you're good. What's that?
You switched the dice while you were showing off your fake watch. That's a clever misdirect, but the house dice are in your right pocket.
What do you want?
Oh, I want to take you to dinner. You're a fascinating character, Mr. Wainwright, or whatever your name actually is.
Yeah.
Tom.
Hook, line, and sinker. We got him.
Called my years. I was hoping you would.
Can't believe you came back.
Of course I came back. As soon as I heard, I came back. Are you all right?
You had a plan. The boat?
I wish you'd have come with me. I gotta go. I love you. So what's good around here?
Follow me.
Solid ending. I'll be right back with you. So that was Blacklist, Season 3, Episode 4. Fantastic episode. The Djinn, granting revenge fantasies to people around the world. And let me tell you, the Djinn he, she, they, whatever. I don't even know what to call the person, to be honest, because they were a male who was against their will turned into a female. So I don't know how that even works. Like, as in what you would even call that person, what they would want to be called. They didn't want to become a girl. I'm assuming he. So he deserved his revenge. My only regret of this episode is Red did not put a bullet in the father's head. That would have been justice. Would have been justice. But great episode. Great episode. I mean, so damn good. The Djinn was a compelling bad guy of the week. The mystery around why the daughter was doing this to the father was compelling also, because I wanted to know why, and it was worse than I thought. Like, I knew there might have been some genital mutilation, but I thought mutilated the daughter. But no, it was worse. Mutilated the son into the daughter against their will. That's dark. That's crazy. That's crazy. But she kind of got I don't know. It's complicated. It's complicated. I don't even know. But yeah, great episode. And then the most surprising thing happened. I started liking Tom. How in the hell did that happen? I don't like Tom. I think Tom's a piece of shit. But as he's coming up with his little fake what happened on the beach thing, I'm like, yeah, Tom, you're pretty damn cool, dude. I think I like you. That's the beauty of a good show, I guess, is it can take a character you hate and then you end up liking them. Oh my God. I still don't much like Lizzie. It is crazy. She is probably under James Spader. She's like the top character. I like her the least. Like, she's on the bottom. Like, she's down there with Pee Wee Herman after he betrayed Doomby and shot him. All right, that's how low she is on my character list. She's down there with Pee Wee. And it's just crazy. She's supposed to be someone we're rooting for and behind. And I don't care about you, Lizzie. I really don't. I like that you motivate Red into doing things. But you as a character, I do not like you. I don't. I like everyone else more than you. But that's just the way it is. But yeah, a great episode. I mean, great episode. Cannot wait to see where we go from here. What did Red get out of that book? How is everything he's doing going to come together to bring down the Cabal? Is Doomby alive? He better be alive. He's probably in a hospital somewhere. Excuse me, just burped. So he's probably in a hospital somewhere and they don't know who he is. He'll make a recovery though. Pee Wee, you traitor, you traitorous prick. There's a special place in hell for people like you. Doomby will help you get there. Okay? Okay. I have nothing else to say. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, continue to come on the journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega, signing off.